Officials in Ekurhuleni say they're working with Rand Water to try and address the water shortages in Tsakane, Daveyton and Kwa-Thema. Residents in those areas have been without water for weeks now. They've taken to the streets to get the metro to resolve the issue, saying their cries for help have fallen on deaf ears. At the same time, 3 hospitals in the area, Rahima Musa Hospital, the Mother and Child Hospital, Helen Joseph and Polosong hospitals in Ekurhuleni have struggled with water supply in recent days, and that is when it can become a life or death issue. SABC News reporter Hasina Gori is tracking the story and joins us now. What's the latest, Hasina?
Good afternoon, Francis. We're here on the East Rand of Johannesburg, where protest action have fled throughout this area from Daveyton, Tsakane, as well as here in Kwa-Thema, where we're currently at. From this morning, the roads have been blockaded, as well as the community is taken to the streets. Just behind us, you can see here on the N17 that the fire has been raging here, blockading traffic in this area. Earlier on, we saw police and the community members get into a running battle with rubber bullets being fired. Also, when we were in Tsakane just a while earlier, similar kind of incidents. We heard accounts from community members saying that they were also hit by these rubber bullets. But I want to bring in some of the community members who have been here. Can you tell us what brought you all to the streets today?
Come again?
What brought you all to the streets? Why are you protesting here today?
We are protesting because there is no water, electricity, and people are suffering, even grandmothers and children. We can't live with the daughter at the house. That's why we are striking. We drink dirty water. Yeah, that's all.
How long have you been without water here in Kwa-Thema?
Since last week, there's a problem of water.
And what has the Ekurhuleni Metropolitan said about that? What has the authorities said about it? What is the authorities saying about why there's no water?
When we asked councillor today, he was there. He was talking about the empty dam and the cleaning of water, and we are suffering. Yeah.
Has water tankers been brought to the area? Are there water tankers?
No, there is no water that brought here. There's no water. No water at all.
When we were here earlier, they said that there is water now in the taps today. Is that true?
No, for now it's true. Yeah. For now it's true, but tomorrow, even now, there is no water. Water came yesterday for 30 minutes, and then water is gone. And that water is dirty, very dirty.
Now bring in another community member here. You've been saying that that the water only came because you came onto the streets today.
Yeah. Like the water came on because like we did this much yesterday. If it wasn't that much, like the water was in, like still we were going to be suffering on the same problem.
The municipality is blaming Rand Water for the issues and saying that it's a Rand issue or problem. What are you all hearing on the ground here? Are you hearing from anyone?
No, like we're not hearing from anyone. Like it's just a community. Like it's the fed up community. You see, like so if we did this, like if we should have did this before, like to unite. You see, as a community. So like nothing is happening. And even when we go to the SABC, what the municipality offices, like we are not getting answered. You see, so like it was gonna be better if maybe we do this much. You see, Izole to Africa.
And how has the police reacted to you guys?
Police, my sister was shot. Okay.
The police has been violent. Instead of helping us, they shooting us. Yeah, that's how they reacted.
You say that you were shot. Can you tell us?
Yeah, I was shot here in my ankle.
Okay, can we just get a look at your shot there for us?
I shot, but never mind.
Okay. And are you all going to continue with the protest?
We're going to continue with the protest until everything is sorted. You see, I don't know. Yeah, now they're following step that we're going to take. We go to all these Indian shops and then we take whatever we want. You see.
Do you think that is an answer? Is that gonna help with the infrastructure?
You know why we are answering like in this way? It's because you know why we're going to react like this? It's because we want to be answered very quickly and fast. You know, like that's it. Like it's the time for the preliminary exam now. Yeah, so like the children are not going to school as you see them here.
We spoke with the community earlier on in the morning, and one of the leaders said that this protest was postponed to allow for the kids to ride today. Are you saying that that didn't happen?
It did happen as you see them here. It didn't happen. Mama kuneikolo abantwana abangayanga esikolweni abantwana bakhishiwe ekolweni. Why? Because see, there was no water, and most of the thing when my sister or most of the times like these ladies are using their sanitary watch you see, so like it's blocking everything, all the systems you actually. So like it was gonna be better if maybe like they respond to us fast, so not sihlale phansi and leave everything.
Are there any students that are here that did you write exams today? Can you tell us whether or not you went to school this week?
Sister.
And this is just some of the commentary we're hearing, on the streets here this afternoon from here in Kwa-Thema. We were earlier on in Tsakane as well, where the community also took to the streets as well. If you can see, what Kabi is showing us is the roads that have been blockaded right now. There is tires that have been burnt, and traffic has been completely blocked in this area as well. The community here says that they are going to keep and continue on the streets here and until they get their demands met. We know that this area is not the first time we've seen these protests, that have, taken place here. Earlier this year in May, Francis, we saw a shutdown taking place with regards to electricity in the area where a substation was completely damaged as well, and left this community without any electricity for almost a month. Now this community has been left without any water for almost 4 days, but in Tsakane they're saying that they've been without water for 5 weeks, that the trucks that have been brought and the mobile facilities that were brought are not subpar. Here again, we're hearing from community members that the waters and taps have run dry. Rand Water says there is an issue with their infrastructure. There were some repairs that were meant to happen that is still ongoing. We're yet to hear from any authorities on what is the way forward. This is an ongoing story. Police and authorities are on scene here as well. There were rubber bullets that were shot to disperse the crowd as well. As you heard from this community, that they are planning or what the next step would be, maybe a looting of some of this area.